Once upon a time, there was a vicious dragon. The dragon was a fierce two-headed dragon that had ice-cold eyes and metallic scales. Its bat wings waved furiously, for it was holding up a body as big as the king's castle.
The king sent his army of knights to fight the dragon. When the knights returned, they reported to the king that they were too scared. Now the king was terrified. His kingdom would be exterminated by the next break of the sun.
Later that day, a peasant girl kneeled before the king and said, "I can fight the dragon. I am brave enough."
The king laughed at the girl. "If you can kill the vicious dragon, you'll get a present greater than anything you can imagine."
A chambermaid heard this and thought to herself, "If I can slay the dragon, I will get the present." So she sneaked out after the poor peasant.
When the peasant reached the dragon, she called out, "Leave this kingdom in peace or face me." The dragon smiled snottily and mused,
"A little girl like you, coming to take on a magnificent dragon like me. How utterly hilarious." Then the dragon breathed out a fume of fire, and the peasant girl dodged and slashed the dragon.
The dragon screamed and shrunk in size, grew white fur. A little white mouse stood in the place of the dragon and scurried away.
The chambermaid was hiding in the bushes, and as soon as she saw the mouse scurry away, she rushed back to the palace.
The peasant and the chambermaid arrived at the same time to the palace. "I slayed the dragon, your majesty," said the peasant. "I did too. I helped her," butted in the chambermaid. "Very well," boomed the king. "There are 2 gift boxes waiting outside. Go and claim your prize."
The chambermaid rushed outside with the peasant lagging behind. There were 2 boxes, a small one and a large one. The chambermaid snatched the bigger box, while the peasant was left with the smaller one. "I got the bigger prize," the chambermaid cackled.
She lifted the lid and out scurried a heap of rats. She shrieked and turned to run away, but it was too late. The rats were upon her.
The princess chased after the chambermaid to see if she was okay, but all that was left was a pile of chewed-up bones.
Then, before the peasant's eyes, the rats formed into the almighty king. "Congratulations, my lady. You didn't fight the chambermaid when she had the bigger box."
"A true warrior like you fights for her kingdom, not the prize." He presented her the smaller box, and in it were hundreds of gold coins. She jumped for joy and thanked the king.
"I cannot take all of these riches. I will keep a fraction, and you can give the rest to the villages who are damaged by the dragon." The king thanked her and built the villages back up again. The villagers rejoiced, and today she is still remembered as a hero.